You want to listen to as many voices as possible. Just because somebody's right doesn't mean they're true. You have to find what works for you. And I'm finding that a lot of people are coming from a place on social media where, look at me, look at where I'm at, look at what I've done, you should listen to me because I have all these things, and there's truth in that. Absolutely. Hey, I listen to Ray Dalio. I want to know what it's like to be a billionaire. I love Patrick Bet-David. I want to listen to him. I love Grant Cardone. And these are all amazing people that came from nothing and built themselves up to where they are right now. But it's hard for me to believe that Patrick Bet-David didn't have something valuable to say when he was just starting out at the gym over here in Hollywood, and Grant Cardone didn't have something valuable to say when he was just starting off as a car salesman. And Ray Dalio, when he started his own hedge fund back in the 60s, when people telling him they were crazy and what's hedging, I'm sure he had something valuable to say. Just because they weren't in a position, in their lives where they were driving, fancy luxury cars, fancy watches, lived in beautiful mansions, I can't believe that they didn't have something valuable to say. When people are starting to come up and doing their thing, listen to what they're saying. It could be that story of resilience. It could be that story of going after something that they believe in after so many people probably told them that it would never work. You're crazy. It's a stupid idea. Those moments I really wish they had captured. Patrick Bet-David has it in his old YouTube videos. To see where people are starting out and see where they're going, where they end up, especially years later, it's so valuable because people start somewhere. And just because they're not flying in the jets at the moment doesn't mean that they don't have something valuable to say. And I'm not saying that it's me, that I have anything valuable to say. I'm always surprised when people listen to anything I have to say. I'll say something to somebody and they're like, you said that thing and it really touched me and inspired me. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I can't really say that I'm always or ever the best person to listen to. I wish my kid would listen to me. Lately, in the last few years, I've been trying to just share with you guys where I've been. So I've been talking a lot about my Uber driving and my experiences as an Uber driver, my experiences as a waiter, bartender, security guard, caterer, and all the other bullshit jobs that I've had in Hollywood. How I got my real estate license, how I got my mortgage license, and now how we started our company. And little by little, it's just been step by step and just amazing people coming into my life. I call them pivots and changing my life. And that came through the Bigger Pockets podcast and listening to Anson Young, and then, finding Uncle Grant and, PBD and Ray Dalio and all these other amazing guys out there. They all started somewhere though. And just because somebody is not where they're going somewhere, if you see that drive, pay attention. And I want to make clear where I'm at in my life. Like, things are so much better, but I don't have a luxury car. I'm not like really a luxury car guy. I know the car I'm gonna get, and I'm working towards that. I know the watch that I really want. This is a Michael Kors. It's like a $250 watch at Macy's. My mom bought it for me like 5 years ago. I still wear it. This bracelet, this was my father's. All right, he has a handful of them, but this one he had when he was a young man in the 80s, and it was in the safe, and I asked my dad, hey, could I have that? And this cross that I get so many compliments on, I got it on Amazon for like 20 bucks. You know what I mean? So I'm growing. Maybe the pictures aren't flashy, maybe the videos aren't flashy. I'm flying coach this summer. I have more than enough airline miles to fly first class, but I'm gonna hoard those until I need them to fly for free somewhere else for a trip for my family. Again, not speaking for me, but if somebody else is in that position and you see them up and coming, pay attention. And everybody that's in the struggle and everybody that's trying to get ahead has something valuable to say. We should listen. All right. I love you, baby. Your boy, AMJ. Keep your chin up. I believe in you. Be well.